I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend.
You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroy. Give me some peace of mind, it's all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. Try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Pretend you think you're everything I need, but I gotta live. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
I'll never mistake the way you give me my faith. My body feels safe in your hands. Feel me fully face. I'm light as a fire that I'm letting you escape.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1 Wednesday Divisions Round 1 of Bahrain. Special shout out to my boy Raver and his girl So for setting this channel up once again. And yeah, basically, just to let you guys know, we will be back on the dub zone. Apparently, my account will be unsuspended by 9 p.m. my time, so that's 5.5 hours from now. So hopefully next week everything will be back to normal. As you guys can see, there's no sound bites. There'll be a couple things missing that are regularly on the channel, but of course, you know, we still have the replays, we still have the national anthem, we still have the intro, we still have all that wonderful stuff. So I just want to let you guys know, for the most part, it's going to be the same, but there's going to be just a couple things missing. I'm sure you guys as viewers or as, you know, avid fans will recognize a couple things missing, like alerts and stuff on the screen. But regardless, I promise, we will be back next week, 100% good to go. Your boy Diesel had a boo-boo. He streamed the final game of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And I literally blew the fuck up. Like, before the first period was even over, I had, I think it was like 640 viewers at one point. I guess it was just bound that one person was going to be an asshole and report me, right? And such is life. And, you know, here we are today. And basically, you know, I never lie to you guys. That's basically what has happened. And that's why my channel was suspended for 48 hours. Regardless, we're back. We're here. And we are going to be starting, obviously, a brand new season here in RRF1. I was grateful enough to join you guys last season. So this is going to be my second season with RRF1. I'm very grateful to be back with you guys. So thank you for having me. But without further ado, I'm just going to shut up. And yeah. So Destroyer, I appreciate that, brother. But without further ado, I'm going to shut up for just a little bit, and let's enjoy the national anthem of Bahrain. Enjoy. See, it does help when I unmute myself after the anthem. I just basically what I was saying was I hope that was the full anthem. It didn't sound like it was or it didn't look like it was the full anthem. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I was just apologizing to anyone from Bahrain. It's not to disrespect you guys. I'm gonna check that out. Make sure that can you guys let me know? Did that sound like the entire anthem, or did it cut off early? That was peculiar, to say the least. It was also only a minute long, ironically. I was hoping I'd sing it. Yeah, fuck off, Dragoon. I'm drunk, just not that drunk. Also, I unfortunately don't speak whatever language they speak in Bahrain. I don't even want to guess. I have no idea. One language I do speak, though, ladies and gentlemen, is the alcohol, and we're pretty far deep into it. The Arabic. Okay, thank you, Dragoon. I don't speak Arabic. My father did, but I don't speak it. So, in the meantime, we're gonna have some Crown Royal whiskey to celebrate. Voice is quiet. Voice is also quiet. Okay, maybe if I went like this, is that better? If I turn it around, maybe we get a nice. See, Destroyer Drac. This is what I was talking about. You've already the torpedoes complaining about no sound bites. Dragoon, this is literally a channel that was made for me just so I can stream yesterday's race and today's. Well, this channel actually wasn't even made for you guys. The person allowed me to stream for you guys for today. I asked them permission, and yeah. So long story short, this is like a brand new channel. It wasn't even. You know what I mean? You know, I just like, yeah. Did I already fuck something up? Yeah, I already fucked something up. You know what? You're both the fucking torpedo, okay? Both of you fucks, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just gonna go drink more. Is that okay? Is that okay with you fucks? Woo! It's gonna be a long day. I can tell you that for free. Got the Turkey Czech Republic game right here. I heard Georgia was up 1-0. Reaper, honestly, I would love to share, especially with all of you guys, but considering, you know, there's an entire fucking ocean separating myself from pretty much all of you, that might be a little difficult considering. But we can always drink together, you know. Just know at the end of each qualifying session, I'm going to have a shot. Don't have high expectations for me this season. Okay, so everyone expect Destroyer Drac to get first place every race. It's basically what he just said. He said he's coming for the title, actually. I was speaking to him privately in another world, and he was basically saying that all you guys suck and that he's the greatest and he's going to kick everyone's ass. His words, not mine. But yeah, so just letting you know, and to also to our defending champion Zero right here, Destroyer Drac's coming for your ass. Just let you know. Too soon? Too soon, Drac? Oh, that's right. He's on a fucking lap. He can't even respond. This is the alcohol. Me expecting him to actually respond when he's, you know, actually doing his fucking job. Oh my goodness. We got, who's that up just ahead of him, actually? Is that Woodsy? No, it's not Woodsy. So it's Dragoon or Tim's. That's Tim's. Oh, boy. So Darth Tim's going to be our first driver across the line to set their first time. I think I want to watch Destroyer Drac, though. I may be a little biased when I say this, but he's in a much better looking car. Okay, that's why we're gonna watch Destroyer Drac. The Wheel of Fortune decided to give this sexy motherfucker the McLaren. Going down into turn 1. Felt like quite a bit of wheel spin there. Looking okay, though, going through turn 4. Now we go through this fast little windy bit of 5, 6, of course 7. 8 can be tricky, especially when you go side by side with somebody. Not in a hot lap, though. Now we go slightly downhill into the very tricky 9 and 10. Nicely done from Destroyer. Now we got another DRS section. As we go slightly back up the hill through turn 11 here. And 12, I guess. This corner can be very deadly. You don't want to hit that inside curb. Here you definitely can. Nicely done. That was basically kind of one braking point, but two technical corners, according to the track map. As we finish off this lap. Remember, Tim's will get the first official time. That's a 129.8. Here we're on board with Destroyer Drac across the line for a 130.9. So maybe he wasn't mucking about. What about Dragoon? Another driver that was giving me shit earlier for mistaking him as the Torpedo. But in all fairness, you know, Dragoon, Twisted, Dragon, they all look the same, especially when you're half a bottle deep into whiskey. Dragoon, though, provisional pull, 128.7. Where the fuck did that time come from, Dragoon? Hot diggity damn. Dragoon is the original Torpedo. Thank you, Dark Mark. Oh, man. I think actually Twisted is further up ahead. No, I am an idiot. That would be 0, actually. He's invalidated, though, so it doesn't matter. We're going to go back to Bjorn, who I believe will be the next driver. If he's not, well, fuck it. Dragoon, though, absolutely solid time. Both Visa Cash apps up at the top there. And here comes the Williams of Bjorn across the line. And good enough for P4 as of right now, 129.9. That's actually ridiculous considering these times are very close up here, 2, 3, and 4. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen here when more of our drivers actually set their times. Are we going to get more of a spacing? Gaming Minion 130. Dragoon, the only person to crack into the 128 so far. Woodsy is going to get a nosebleed, I've been told. Where the fuck is Woodsy up in here? 129.9. He's sitting in P3 currently in the pits. We still have a long qualifying session to go as well, Mark, so... Yeah, never freaking know. Okay, Apex completely ruining my stream there. I want a formal complaint on TSD Apex. Meanwhile, Toto Wolf, he did not use any battery, it seems, on that first lap. So this second lap, he's actually going to start trying. Now we'll go on board with the Kick Sauba of Find the Pass. I mean, the gap between P1 and P2 right now is 1.1 seconds, just over 1.1 seconds. That's a ridiculous amount. And there we go. Now we have a guy that has split up the times here. Find the Pass with a 129.2. Still hasn't cracked the 128s. Maybe this will be a sign to come. Perhaps other drivers aren't trying. Maybe Dragoon is, you know, ahead of his time. I have no freaking clue. That is the beautiful thing about a new season, a new game. Hey, the only Torpedo I have is in my boxers. Alright, so Dragoon letting the ladies and gentlemen know where the Torpedo belongs. I guess, ladies and gentlemen, realistically, we have to be honest with you guys here on, well, normally the Dub Zone, now on Free Will Drake. We have to let you guys know the honest truth, and you never freaking know when it comes to the Dragoon. He may get angry all of a sudden, and he might start taking it out on people. You never know. We hope that's not the case. Meanwhile, I think it's taken long enough. We're going to take another shot, ladies and gentlemen, because we are about halfway into Q1. Apologies to all the admin out there. But it's a time of celebration, as we can just clearly see, because Hayden has just taken provisional pole with a 128.7. Absolutely fantastic lap from the Alpine. And then Primal is like, nah, fuck you. I'm going to go even faster than that. I know a lot of people are curious about this, though. The defending champion, how is he going to perform in the new format? As we go up the hill with the Aston driver. Apparently just got a purple sector 2, folks. DRS open across the line, and he goes provisional pole 128.453. So I guess it's nice to see our defending champ looking so sexy today. What about Apex, though? Is he going to make up for making me look like an idiot last time? Is he going to go into the pits again, or is he going to finally set a freaking time? TSD, that's Sunday Drive. I know your admin. If you fucking make me look bad again, I swear to God, I'll contact your admin and I'll tell them you're making Diesel look bad. There we go. 129.179 for Apex. All right, Apex, I won't report you just as of yet, okay? You've earned yourself a couple more attempts. So we're still waiting on the Dark Mark, who's still in the pits, and Tom Stroud, he's actually on mediums. So I think it's safe to say, consider this lap with like kind of like an asterisk beside it. We all know the mediums are slower in comparison to the soft tires. And he's invalidated as well. So he's going to have to go around again. I don't know what he plans on doing if he goes onto the pits as well. He's got lots of fuel actually in the whip. So there is potential that Tom is just, going around almost doing, sometimes if guys don't do practice laps beforehand, it is known that guys will go on mediums and just, kind of do practice laps beforehand. He doesn't really have much time, though, let's be honest. He needs to come in, I would say, in about at least 3 minutes' time, get a fresh pair of softs on, and get a lap set. Meanwhile, we're still waiting on Dark Mark to get out. And, okay, who else could we potentially watch here? Dom is not pushing. Is Bjorn pushing? I don't think Bjorn's pushing either. Something just happened in the background. I think that was a McLaren. Oh, that looked like Destroyer Drac maybe went off the track a little bit there. So maybe Destroyer wasn't lying. Maybe he's just not enjoying the game. That is definitely a possibility. I think that's one of also the curious things, I think, with everybody. You always wonder, who's going to translate better in the new game with the new mechanics or whatnot. I think it really magnifies the aspect of all drivers are really different in their own rights. Like, just minuscule differences between every driver, whether it's your braking amount, the throttle application, maybe a certain way you turn the wheel or move the fucking, you know, the stick on pad players. You know, all the minuscule little things that you do as an individual can make or break sometimes when it comes to brand new games coming out. And it's so fun to see everything coming to fruition. I think that was Twisted Dragon that just jumped up ahead. And he's in P8 with a 129.460. Very nice time from Dragon. And now, we are on board with Goomba, who's not really trying. You guys can see he's not using any battery. We're just on board with him, enjoying the ride. What about Gaming Minion over here? Gaming Minion, this should be... Oh, wow. Much improved. Right behind his teammate in P8 with a 129.3. So with a full 20 drivers, of course, 5 eliminations will occur. Dragoon, medium traction is broken, so we only have a choice of full or none, says Dragoon. That is very interesting to take in. So basically, you're either the fucking greatest or you're nothing, essentially. There's no middle ground as of right now. And I'll be honest, when I played, I was always on medium traction control when it actually worked, so... I don't know. I don't even know. I guess if I was playing, I would not be enjoying myself. I think it's safe to say. You never know, though. So anyways, meanwhile, we are here in Q1, 2.5 minutes to go in the session. Woodsy is on the bubble. We got Bjorn, Whitey, Destroyer Drac, Toto Wolf, and the Dark Mark in danger. Dark Mark is actually just finally coming out. You know, usually when drivers wait this long, that's not necessarily a good sign. Usually, the person is distracted with other things. Hopefully that's not the case for Mark. I love Mark. He's a great guy. But you know what? Sometimes life comes into full effect, as we all know. And, yeah, just hopefully he gets around, gets a good time set. I think he's only going to be able to get maybe 1 or 2 potential laps in. So, wishing you the best of luck, Mark. Meanwhile, everyone else here in the bottom 5 going to be trying to get ahead of Woodsy at least. Goomba is still in the pit, so Goomba is done. Goomba actually might be in serious danger considering if everyone obviously improves massively. Nicely done from Bjorn through that downhill of turn 10. Now we go through the DRS section. One minute to go officially here in Q1. Goomba is sandbagging apparently. I mean, he just came out on an outlap, so he's out, but he's not going to be able to get around in time, I think. Maybe he will. Meanwhile, here comes Bjorn. Will he get out of Q1? Yeah, I think he might. P8 is a pretty goddamn solid time, if I do say so myself. Then we got Destroyer, Toto. Okay, so we got Toto and Whitey's right behind. Here is Toto. Just jumps ahead of Whitey, but Whitey jumps up to P9. So Toto, Goomba's right now on the bubble. Woodsy is out officially. Toto's just gone around that corner. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think Toto might be out. Destroyer Drac is definitely done. A huge surprise there. 130.2 for the McLaren driver. Here comes the Dark Mark. First official time here in qualifying. We're going to get a really good idea if, you know, he was just trolling everybody or maybe he wasn't very confident. Regardless, we'll get our answer here. P5, hot diggity damn. A 128.8. Yeah, I think Destroyer Drac letting the rest of the field know. I think Dark Tim just crossed the line too. P13, so he's up ahead. The Reaper is now on the bubble. It's Tom Stroudy. Yeah, that's it. It's going to be Tom Stroudy. I think Toto's done. It's Tom versus the Reaper. So that final breaking point, you can hear almost a little bit of a lockup with the tires. Here we go across the line. And holy fuck nuggets. P3 for Tom Stroudy. So the torpedo, just staying at P15, Goomba letting us know, was trying to get some painkiller to get rid of a fucking headache and ran out of time to get out. Completely understand, not to worry. Goomba, you know the dumbass Canadian is always going to try and make fun of you regardless, but all of you can always counteract anything I fucking possibly say by just basically DMing me and saying, you don't drive for a reason, you dumbass Canadian, shut the fuck up. So it's all good. But anyways, regardless, Reaper, Goomba, Woodsy, Toto Wolf, and Destroyer Drac all eliminated here in Q1. 2 surprises for me. I mean, I can't lie. Goomba, you're a big surprise there. Also, Destroyer Drac is a surprise for me. I did not expect, like, not that he lies or was, you know, bullshitting beforehand. It just surprises me. I thought, I just didn't think it. Did not think it was possible. Regardless, that is how it goes. My quality plays is shit this game anyways. You know what, Goomba? That's right. Well, we have a full race to go. But, of course, before that, Q2 underway. We're going to have 5 more eliminations. I'm just going to go hit a bowl real quick before we get started. Love you all. See you soon. Do not go anywhere. Enjoy the orange wall right here. I'm back. I messed up on the right-left turns. The right-left turns. The right-left turns. Is that like after turn 4 up the hill, like turn 5, 6, and 7? Is that what you're talking about? Because if not, I have absolutely no idea what you're referring to, sadly. It's the only thing I can think of right now, at least. With my dumb ass. Like right here. Is this what you're talking about, Reaper? Right here? Because, yeah, I completely agree. Those turns can be a pain in the ass. Okay, who's the first person out here? It's Hayden. Okie dokie. So Hayden, it looks like gonna get us started here in Q2. See, Reaper, I'm not completely dumb. I'm just half stupid. right, so Hayden gonna get us started. Darth Timms is second up, followed by Tom Stroudy. I mean, you guys can clearly see we're on board with Hayden now. I'm actually surprised Zero is on mediums. He must be trolling the rest of the grid. Or maybe just seeing where his pace is at in comparison. All right, so here goes Hayden into the final braking zone. And he'll be the first official time of the session. Darth Timms will be second, followed by Tom Stroudy. There we go. Hayden, 128.460. And I just noticed someone went to the pits, so it's going to be Tom, the other Alpine, the 128.9. Very interesting there. Gaming Minion, 129.6. Bjorn now coming across the line. And good enough for P3. Hasn't cracked the 128s. Just seeing Aston Martin coming across soon. That's the Torpedo. The OG Torpedo across the line. Slowest for the time being, 129.9. And there you go, Domar Dimar, 129.1. Zero on the mediums. And I think to the surprise of no one, slowest of the bunch. Evening, Woodsy. You can see Woodsy is using the RRF1 stream account. As Dom comes across the line, a 128.823 for Dom. Good enough for P2. If not for a mistake in Sector 3 in Q1, I'd have gotten through gutted. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. Everyone makes mistakes, mate. I think that's the fun part, is watching everyone kind of like grow throughout the season or a season. I've seen it multiple times happen. It's fucking incredible to watch. And you know what? As I was saying even earlier, this is a brand new game. Some people, you know, just may gel with the game better than others. And here goes Primal. Going to be getting his lap started. Guess we can watch Find the Pass. Yeah, it looks like he's pushing for sure here. Only... Sorry, excuse me. Only 8 drivers have set times so far. Find the Pass will be, of course, the 9th. I was talking to a couple drivers in other leagues, and they were actually really excited to use the Kicksauber because they actually like the bright green. And I could definitely see how some drivers will like the look. Regardless, there you go. Find the Pass. Good enough for P6. A 129.1. Also, I think it's safe to say Zero definitely tried on that second lap that we weren't watching, because he's picked up P3 on the mediums with a 128.8. That is a very solid time considering he was on the mediums there. Where's Primal? Primal's just up ahead further. Whitey behind Darth Timms. This could be interesting here. So we got Whitey, Darth Timms, and Primal. Primal, of course, will be the first of those three across the line. Here comes the Williams. DRS open. And good enough for P2, a 128.479. That is literally 19 thousandths of a second off of P1. Meanwhile, Whitey good enough for P9 there. And Darth Timms, I think a bit of a surprise here on the mediums. The 132.3, not really conclusive of his pace, let's be honest. Dragoon was absolutely rapid in Q1. See if he can maintain that here in Q2. Meanwhile, Apex going up the hill, staying away from that stupid curb. And here goes Apex across the line. Good enough for P9. That's good. That'll make it into Q3 at least for now. I mean, we all know though we still have what, 5.5 minutes to go pretty much in the session. So plenty of time for drivers to basically let everyone else know what the hell is good. Dark Mark still chilling in the pit. Dark Mark, if you're listening to this, I feel like you are. Mark, if you're hearing this, man, can you stop trolling us? And I want to see it. Let's go. Let's get a good time in, brother. Dragoon P5. That's a solid time. So Dark Mark keeping us quite literally. Mark keeping us in the dark. Quite literally. No idea what his pace is going to be like. As it stands, though, Apex on the bubble. Then we got Whitey, Minion, the Torpedo, Timms, and Dark Mark in the danger zone currently. Of course, Dark Mark still yet to set a time here in Q2. And I am expecting a couple guys to come out shortly. Just give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. I just got a message from my buddy. Alrighty then. So, what do I want to watch is the question here. We got some out laps here. Okay, Twisted's out. Gaming Minion, I'm assuming, is coming back into the pits to get a fresh pair of boots on. See here if I can catch anybody. I think Domar's here pushing here. Sitting P9, so we know Domar's actually not technically safe in this position. Hayden, though, up at the top, has retired. So Hayden feeling safe. Same with Zero in P4. There goes Domar Daimar. Through one of the most difficult corners in F1. Nicely done from the Ferrari. DRS open. And now we go into the braking zone of turn 11, up the hill through 12 and 13. Make sure you don't hit that inside curb. Yes, he does perfectly. And now we just got basically one braking zone to go. There's Diemar. 129.1 is his best time currently. And here we go across the line. Improves and jumps up to P4. A 128.866. Wow. That's literally 0.02 of a second faster than zero. For a small second, I actually thought they had the exact same time. Kind of had to take a double glance at that with the whiskey vision. But hot diggity damn. Diemar jumping up there. Now I'm assuming because Dragon has a full battery, he's also going to go here. One extra outlap there for him. Dartims meanwhile. See what kind of time we get. Oh, damn. I mean, improving quite a bit. And that wasn't even with battery, it seems. Darth Tims could be a real threat now that he's actually using battery. See, Dark Mark's not mucking about with 2 outlaps. Quite a few drivers, though, are doing 2 outlaps, and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Apex is pushing, though. Primal's just gone fastest with a 128.2 up there at the top. Of course, that means absolutely nothing here in Q2. But, you know, it's a little bit of a reminder for Q3. I'm sure Hayden won't forget who took it away at the very end. Ah, damn. Okay, so Apex is out. Oh, Apex is actually just going to be finishing here. Is that Twisted Dragon just behind? Okay, so Apex and P10 going to be coming across the line. Then we got Twisted Dragon, I think. Dragon's going right in the pits, retiring from the session. Done. Wow. And I mean, Apex just jumped. So find the passes now on the bubble. Darth Tims. Now he's back up on the bubble. For now, he's safe. What about Dark Mark across the line? P7. So now Bjorn on the bubble. Find the pass coming through. We got Whitey and Gaming Minion. This actually is going to get really intense here. You set up as well, or you set as well, says Primal. Nicely done, Primal. Minion, sadly, will be eliminated here in Q2. Whitey, does he have anything to say about it? Only good enough for B12. Whitey is eliminated. It's Pass versus Bjorn. Coming across the line. He does. Good enough for P4. Knocks out Bjorn in the final seconds. And Dragoon, out of nowhere, takes P1. I mean, I will repeat this. It doesn't mean anything here in Q2 at all. All the marbles are set for Q3. It's kind of just like a cock showing contest at this point. Let's be real. This is a penis showing contest at this point. Who's got the bigger penis at this point? But Q3 is all about whose balls are bigger, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm drunk. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm talking like this. But anyways. Long story short, you get what I'm saying. All right? The marbles. It's all about what's going to happen here in Q3. Turkey apparently have just scored to make it 1-0 over the Czech Republic. there you have it. So, our eliminations here. Twisted Dragon, Gaming Minion, Whitey, Dark Tims, and Bjorn all eliminated. And now we go to our top 10 for Q3. We'll be right back. I'm back. Welcome, everybody. If you guys have just joined us, this is a one-time thing. We will be back to the dub zone as of next week. I am also very intoxicated right now, so I do apologize. Got a little excited, not gonna lie. But you know what? I'm just happy to be here with you guys, okay? We're gonna blame it on that. And Dragoon is gonna get us started here in Q3. Actually, we should take a shot for Dragoon, of course. And of course, the start of Q3. By the way, RRF1, I'm saying this to you guys as a whole league in general. The brand new F124 intro has quite a bit of RRF1 crashes that happened last season. So hopefully you guys enjoy being reminded of all the shenanigans that basically happened with me last season. Hopefully you guys enjoy that new intro for F124. The break is different music and some new shit, but the intro itself is the same music, just different highlights and different footage, obviously. And now that I've been with you guys, I have some great footage from RRF1, so hopefully you guys enjoy. If I caught an embarrassing moment and basically you don't want it to be shown for the whole year, tough tits. That's basically all I'm saying. All right, here we go. 128.8. Think I did okay making it to Q2, especially as still recovering from my vasectomy. Jesus Christ. I actually just spilt my ginger ale thinking about how much pain you must be in trying to sit down. Like, I'm actually hurting right now that you've said that. Why'd you have to bring that up? Like, now I'm in pain. Ah, damn. All right, so Domar actually trying now on this second lap. Tom is definitely trying here. Okay. What about Zero? Zero's trying. Okay, Zero's trying. Here we go. I'm going to have to chug the entire bottle because all I can imagine is Twisted Dragon's balls being ripped apart. Here we go. 127.4. What? Zero, calm the fuck down. Heal, boy. Heal. 100 meters, father race, about 50 meters in it. I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine. Was this you? Was this you on the ground, just like I waved the white flag? I wave it. I'm done. Oh shit. That's good. You should stay tuned with mine and Woodsy's rivalry this season. I mean, of course, but that's going to be on the Dub Zone, right, Tims? That's not going to be here on this channel, hopefully, because Dub Zone was unrightfully accused of copyright when I clearly should have been allowed to stream the hockey playoffs. And my smokes came out of my pocket and went to me. Good times. Alright, so Hayden gonna get started for his first lap of Q3. Same with Find the Pass. So yeah, go Hayden and go Find the Pass. Q2 felt amazing. Yeah, it's Yo, Darth Tims, I wonder if the dumbass Canadian caught you in any stupid clips and put it into the intro for an entire year. I wonder. Was there a Darth Tims moment that was worthy enough to be showcased? I have no idea. Man, these two are really fast drivers, actually, just to let you guys know. Anyone who's not familiar with this league. Kind of curious where these two are going to come out in comparison to Zero. Yes, the intro for my channel, because well, this is obviously the new game, right? So this is the first time I'm doing commentary for you guys on the new game. It's going to be brand new clips for that intro. You know all the funny moments where everyone's crashing in my intro, like do 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 do. Yeah, basically that part. Anyways, long story short, brand new clips every year. F125 is gonna have the same shit. And I'm just letting you guys know there are quite a few RRF1 moments. There's some good Summit moments for my Sunday league. Of course, there's some moments for my Tuesday league. And it seems like this season I might be even doing 5 leagues this season, which is fucking stupid, but I'll have lots of clips at least. Someone can shoot me in the face later, though. That'll be greatly appreciated. No, Tims, I don't. I mean, through subscriptions, like, if you guys want to give me money, that's fine, but yeah, it's not like... It's not like I put a gun to Dark Mark's head and be like, yo, you gotta give me fucking money for every shot. I don't give a shit about that. Like, it's a family that we've supported here, and I like growing the community. If it's extra work, you know what I mean? I think you should demand commission. To a certain degree, I agree with you, but at the same time, I've also, like, I've accepted that I do this for fun. I do this because I enjoy it, and I do it because I want to do it, right? No one's putting a gun to my head and forcing me to do this. So, yeah. I choose how many times I want to do it per week, and if someone wants me to do it on those extra days that I don't want to do it, I'll be like, yo, if you pay me a certain amount, sure, no problem. And that's basically how it's going to go. I love you guys. I really appreciate everything. So when it comes to all those subscriptions on the Dub Zone or anything like that, I'm just grateful for fucking everything, man. I'm just grateful for anything that happens. And realistically, if you guys come to the Diesel Classic at the end of the day and you help support that tournament, I think that's the biggest thank you all of you guys can give me. Honestly. I really want that Diesel Classic to become like the World Cup of fucking racing. Just make it like a fun... Well, obviously it was going to be really competitive eventually, but it's going to start off as that fun tournament, and eventually it's going to be like the make or break. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could actually tell people, I won the Diesel Classic, and even esports drivers will be like, oh, I respect that, dog. I respect that. Speaking of which, what's your predictions tonight? Will it be 1 to 10? Darth Timms, respectfully, go fuck yourself. I am not answering that question. First of all, that's way too many people in name. And second of all, my brain just can't handle it. I'll just be straight up honest with you guys. I'm not going to lie. That seems way too... Okay, 1 to 5? Okay, maybe 1 to 5 I could maybe do. Especially, too, because we're coming towards the end of this session. Zero has the lead. Here comes Dom. First time. P2! That is a very solid time, just not the 127. What about Primal? Does Primal have anything to say? Oh, boy. All right, Dark Mark has just jumped up to P5. Next person across the line will be Daimar. We're on board with Primal. Domar only good enough for P4. Here comes Primal. Across the line. Not cracking into the 127s. And here's Apex across the line. Only good enough for P7. And Zero does not improve. Didn't even need to improve realistically. Here's Find the Pass. Only good enough for P6, a 128.5. And here comes Dragoon, slowly but surely. I think that was only P9, folks. The Czech Republic also have just scored against Turkey. Oh my god. This game is crazy. I'm sorry, Timms. I have no idea predictions. I'm too drunk, man. It's going to be nuts. And although it's a new game, so don't make me do predictions. I have no idea. Anything can fucking happen. Let's be honest. All I know is Zero in pole position, Primal in 2, Dom 3, Dragoon 4, Domar 5, Hayden 6, Find the Pass 7, Mark in 8th, Apex 9th, and Tom to round us out in P10. Love you all. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully you guys enjoy the new break, the new intro, and all that fun shenanigans. Peace for now.
Each night you hear the drums roar, awaken.
Miami Grand Prix and wins the Grand Prix for the first time in his career.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your host DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1 Wednesday. Division is round 1 here in Bahrain. The first race here for RF1 Wednesday divisions in F1 24, the video game. And I'm gladly here to commentate for you guys. According to my notes, we got 15 corners altogether, 9 being to the right and 6 to the left. 5.4 kilometers or such and such miles. 3 DRS zones, you can see, one on the main straight, one going to turn 4, and of course one going into turn 11. 15.2 meters is the elevation. Let's get into some real life action. Turn 1, we got Alonso, Sainz, and Vettel getting into a huge little kerfuffle here, I guess is the best way to put it, but I mean nothing like we haven't seen here in RF1. Then of course back in 2021 we have Hamilton and Verstappen having that incident. Of course Verstappen making the move there at the corner but having to give it back later on in the race. Then in further down into turn 11 after that third DRS zone, we got Bottas making the move around the outside of Sergio Perez. And yeah, that is how the cookie crumbles sometimes, I guess, folks. But anyways, the Pirelli compounds for this evening. We got the Pirelli compounds to the south, to the left, mediums in the middle, and the hards on the right. Holy crap, that is a tongue twister. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, there is the we're just waiting for the start basically now of this race, the formation lap, if you will. Get to enjoy some racing. And of course, we will be starting this race very, very shortly. 2-0 Georgia over Portugal. 1-1 Turkey and the Czech Republic. One thing I do want to give a special shout out to and a special thank you to is the most beautiful woman in the world that I've never met, Ms. Soph, aka Ms. Raver, for allowing me to use this channel, and I greatly appreciate it. This will be the last time, hopefully. She says, "Fuck." Okay, cool. That sounds about right. And I wouldn't have it any other way. You fairy bitch. All right, so here we go. This strap bullshit is killing me. I don't want softs, says find the pass. Uh-oh. This could be dangerous. Find the pass apparently not wanting to start with the softs. He's on the mediums though, apparently, says the game. So maybe his game was just glitching out. Regardless, I'm just going to give you guys a breakdown. We got 0 in on the softs, followed by Tom, Dark Tims, Twisted, Goomba, and Woodsy. Then we have Dom, Domar, Hayden, Find the Pass, Dark Mark, Apex, Bjorn, Whitey, Reaper, Toto Wolf, and Destroyer on the mediums, followed by Gaming Minion, Dragoon, and Primal on the hards. So as you guys would say across the pond, there is already controversy with regards to the setups. Oh, there's someone already in the background who just almost went into the wall there. Who the fuck was that? That wasn't. That was Tom. That was Tom Stroudy, I think it was. That was crazy. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. This Saturday, Canada plays Chile for the Copa America, and the winner will move on to the quarterfinals of the Copa America. Right now, Canada is in second place. Chile is in third. So there's some big things going down on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys watch that game. That's actually interesting. All right, but we got name and shame time. Oh my God, Zero! What the fuck is Zero doing? Okay. And he still lines up perfectly. No one's going to fuck this up? Really? Find the pass. What are you doing? Woodsy, you fucked it up. You suck. Woodsy, oh, look at Find the Pass, folks. This man is literally... All right, here we go. 4, 5 lights. We're off racing here for the first race in RRF1. No idea what or who is going to get through this. It's going through turn 1. We got shenanigans. We got cars passing everywhere. Oh, oh, we just had somebody fly off. That is Dark Mark and Tom Stroudy off into the distance. Now we go through turn 4. Welcome to F1 24, ladies and gentlemen. That's I think that's all I can say here. See, Raver, it wasn't just V3. Everyone's fucking struggling, it seems, at this point. All right, so I'm just going to go to my favorite thing, position changes. So our top 3 have stayed the same. Find the Pass up 3 positions, sitting in P4. Actually, if you realistically want to think about it, Woodsy has done the absolute best here. Up 8 positions in 1 lap. Now up 9 as he outbreaks Bjorn into the final corners there. And there you have it. Woodsy up into P9. Bjorn has lost 2 positions in the span of 1 braking zone. Well, this is a huge little congestion here. Some contact there with the Mercedes and the Williams. Looks like Whitey and Bjorn. Someone just went flying back there. You gotta love new games, folks. You really do. You never know what's gonna happen with, especially in the backfield here. Everyone gonna obviously try and start finding their rhythm. Apex looked like he was gonna think about it for a second, thought better of it. And even now, Twisted Dragon, the torpedo himself, coming through. Bjorn needs an invite, he says. Bjorn Gamer needs an invite. Do I have you as a thing is the question, my friend. Oh, well, maybe I should definitely accept these people, considering they eventually will probably want to. But anyways, got Twisted Bjorn. I don't have a Bjorn. Sorry, don't have a Bjorn. Back to streaming. If anyone's watching this and you can invite Bjorn, that'd be greatly appreciated. Unfortunately, I cannot invite you because I do not have you. Looks like Destroyer Drac is... I'm just noticing like random things in random places. Didn't look like a fun incident there in the background between those two. Still have P2 all the way down to P6, still with each other. Oh shit, we got like almost 3 wide here, going into the final braking zone. The 2 Red Bulls maybe. Oh, there goes the Aston. Sorry, had Turnson. I don't have you as a friend, so I can't invite you, mate. As you saw, you're not even in my lists. Oh my god, there's 3 wide going now into turn 1. And that's definitely spelling some controversy here. I got the replay though, that's all that matters. There's some good footage at least. All drivers seem to at least be going or pointing their car in the right direction. Sorry, folks. I'm just going to go one more time. Just make sure I see if Bjorn invited me or anything. Like, are you Av's friend? If you're Av's friend, I'll invite you. But if you're not, then just let me know. I have no fucking clue. I think it's something I don't even know. You have to remember, I'm on Xbox, sadly, so my EA is something different, and this is why we do things before the race. Yeah, this is why we do things before the race, so... Oh, okay, yeah, I got you, Okay. Refresh. Boom. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can go finally focus back onto the race. So we have Goomba and the Torpedo hanging out. Battle for P9. Dragoon and Apex, the battle for P7 here. Still a fun little battle for P2. Find the pass. Up 5 positions. Yes, he's 2.7 behind 0. But he's still doing a solid job. Something now just happened in turn 10 there. Seems like maybe the Reaper and Minion maybe got involved there. And Bjorn, no thank you for making my life easy. As long as you make my stupid life easy, I'll try and help you as much as possible. So good luck. Obviously, Bjorn, we can see, is down into 18th. No fault of his own. He wasn't even in this race pretty much. Oh, yeah. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, now that I've solved that problem, I did press F9 earlier, so this is an instant replay of what just happened, or what happened a couple laps ago. And we had a nice little fun battle going into turn 4. Literally 3 cars involved, but technically 4 if you want to count the car going around the whole incident. And thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Bert just said, tires, here are the compositions for our drivers. I have to agree. Zero looks like he's coming in right now, though. So this could definitely be very interesting. I press take control. It puts me in the right camera mode, but the AI just keeps on driving. Great to know. So obviously Bjorn can't even get into his freaking car properly. Meanwhile, Find the Pass has now taken the lead of this race. And Zero has come out onto the hard tires. And is now in P12 of this race. This is going to be the important thing. One thing I did notice from my race yesterday in the Netherlands, at least, is the hard tires were really hard to get temperature into them. So then again, though, Netherlands yesterday was raining, so it was a little different. Basically what I'm bringing up is what is going to be the difference between, a desert track here comparatively to that wet track that I experienced yesterday in the Netherlands. Is Zero going to be able to get some proper temperature into those tires to be able to compete with the top drivers that obviously he's trying to undercut due to being on those softs? Find the Pass has made the pit. Primal, Domar was having a little battle there. They're still going at it. Looks like Primal going to hold off for the time being. A little bit early for Find the Pass, I do agree. He's come back into the field in P14. He's kind of actually stuck in a little bit of a battle, actually. It seems like Tom and the Reaper just ahead of Pass are having a battle of their own. This could actually prove very good for Zero. Then again, Zero is also stuck behind Gaming Minion. This could be interesting, Raver. Both of those guys are kind of stuck right now. They can't take advantage completely of the undercut. This is why I almost wish I could have multiple camera angles. Well, we'll take a look now at the gap. The gap is now 18 seconds. Oh, yeah, it's 18. There you go. Still. Let the pit stops adjust everything. Okay, Zero's making up time. I think Zero actually might not be too bad when it comes to everything. And he's finally got some clean air as well. I have no idea. Yo, Raver, you know me, brother. I just commentate, man. Like I can't prognosticate what these guys are gonna do. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not like I can assume, oh yeah, this motherfucker has a fairy bitch in his hand. Oh, that's definitely Mirror Force, you know? I can't assume anything when it comes to this game sometimes. As much as I would love to be able to do that thing, I just can't sometimes. Don't lie, Raver. You're actually impressed. I was able to say that word. I'm impressed I was able to say that word, for crying out loud. So yeah, multiple strategies coming into effect right here, folks. Primal, staying on these hard tires, kind of forced to almost to a certain degree because they started on the hard compound. Reminds me a lot of F2 in that sort of degree. And you'd have to think that the hard runners here are going for the one stop, like Raver just suggested. Now, one thing I do have to, like, I have to bring it up just because I'm more sad about it. I don't want to, like, bring light to it, but, like, I hope it changes a little bit. Destroyer Drac does not seem to be enjoying himself here. He did say earlier that, you know, he wasn't particularly happy with everything. You see he's driving actually with a missing end plate. I mean, I'm really hoping the guy figures out that rhythm that he was enjoying last time we were watching him in the last season. Man, it's just what I was saying earlier, man. Like, you never know sometimes. You can just be absolutely nasty at one game and then just a new iteration comes out and it's just completely different. And it's like, what the hell am I even doing? I feel you. I feel you, Destroyer. All right, so let's see here. The gap to the leader go back down. 13 seconds. I think that's safe to say Zero is looking pretty damn good. And holy fucking shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Turkey have just scored. Oh my God. I will invite you one last time, Bjorn. Never again, I swear. You ruined the stream. No, I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit. All good, brother. I just hope you are able to get back in and have at least a half decent fucking race, man. I got you, Bjorn. No worries, brother. I got you. Oh, find the pass. So Gaming Minion letting his teammate find the pass through. Now, are we going to get the Fernando Alonso moment we all kind of expect from teammates? I mean, Game Minion has a lot of work to do if he's going to try and hold off Domar here. I'll tell you that for free. Domar is no easy pancake to hold back. He's got to place his car literally in all the right places. You can see Doe just trying to kind of angle his car in the right position. Oh, there was a little tap there. Seems like Minion just able to hold on through here. Up the hill through turn 11 and 12. And find the pass is slowly but surely moving through. As Minion does his job to hold off Domar. Primal looking good, says Raver. I mean, yeah, he's looking good for, I think, for P2 mostly, though. Oh, man, Domar. I think Minion just almost outbroke himself there. And that is an easy position for Domar. The thing is, for me, though, I think Zero will be able to finish this race on this hard compound. So, honestly, I think Primal will get at least P2, maybe. I'm not really sure. Meanwhile, Destroyer... Wow. Yeah, Destroyer Drac not having fun. This will definitely be a night to remember for the... Or, sorry, a night to forget. I apologize. Night to forget for the McLaren driver there. Ladies and gentlemen, Georgia has beaten Portugal and Turkey has beaten the Czech Republic. I can't... Who would have? Who would have thunk? Sorry, I was trying to watch that battle between the Torpedo and the Goomba. And it seems like Goomba kind of went up the inside there of Dragon and has now taken P10 here. Dragon now going to try and fight back. Oh, wow. Dragoon coming right back out at almost the worst time there. Bjorn, I appreciate it. I just wish you all the best for next race, brother. The most I can say for you. And I promise we will be, or I almost hope, I promise, we'll be back for the dub zone. Bjorn, if you can do me a favor, just thank Raver for letting me use his channel to give you guys some great footage here today. Because honestly, if it wasn't for Raver, Twitch was blocking my IP address and I couldn't even create a new channel. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I have no idea what Primal is thinking here at this point. Maybe Primal's hoping for Bert? Old Bert to help out? Good old Bert. Nine seconds, the gap slowly decreasing lap by lap. Got some nice space, at least, between our drivers. Closest battle on track, I would say, is Dom and Apex, at least right now. Maybe even Twisted and Goomba. The 6-lap soft versus the 7-lap old hards. I think it's definitely safe to say that some drivers are going for a 2-stop strategy, where some other drivers are going for a 1-stop strategy. Whether or not the decision was made based on whether they thought a safety car would happen or not is kind of out of my hands, but you would have to assume that is the case. Regardless, there's been no Burt here in this race. Find the pass, coming through that pit lane here. And he's going to overtake Primal. And you can see Primal kind of coming out at almost the worst time here. He's right beside other drivers in a battle. I don't know if he's going to have temperature ready enough in those mediums. He's on the mediums. Damn. I mean, I'll give credit where credit is due. Primal, great move into turn 4 on Domar. And as Raver said, fresh rubber, so strong this game. I mean, I think that just proved it. I don't even think you needed to say that. I almost think that literally just proved it right there. That was some great shit done by Primal to keep that position. And now he's got a nice little gap between himself and Domar. Meanwhile, Dragoon and Domar very close. The battle for P4. And here goes Dragoon up the inside. Nicely done from him. And that will securely take him into P4. Domar didn't really put up a fight there. But he will, of course, have DRS going into turn 4 to try and maybe return the favor to Dragoon. On board with Hayden. And, wow. Yeah, Hayden got a much cleaner exit. Domar going to try fight back with the outbraking. No, not going to be happening.
says Hayden. Sorry, the camera angles kind of ruined me there a little bit. I was really hoping we could maybe get a bird's eye view of that battle. Regardless, Hayden takes the position. I have to say, a bunch of fun little battles here. And there you have it. Primal making a move up the inside. Find the pass. Still fighting. You can see the struggling McLaren of Destroyer Drac just up ahead. And find the pass. Doing what he does naturally. Finding the pass. Actually, fun note, this is allowing Dragoon to get into the fray as well. Yellow flags only for Destroyer just getting out of the way. Don't worry, folks. We're all good, at least for now. I can't speak for what might happen in the future. Yeah, this could be very deadly. Find the pass, almost fighting for his life at this point on those 11-lap-old hards. And he's literally fighting with guys that are on 2 to 4 lap mediums respectively. It looks like almost Primal pushing pass wide there. And that's almost a double overtake through the same amount of corners. Oh, indeed. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Live to left, replay to the right. And that is sometimes how the cookie crumbles, folks. And just to answer your question, Raver, basically when you were asking like what clips you saved, anytime I press F9, so like in this race, for example, anytime I press F9, I get those clips. Anytime I did that yesterday, I have those clips from yesterday's race. So I think I have like 5 or 6 clips. If you want them, I can easily send them to you. But if not, basically that's why I had the Massey and Snake clip. Because I basically took a replay of it. It's very coolio. I agree. You know, Dom having a look at Apex here. Dom wants it. Does Dom want it more? Oh, yo, find the pass in the pits. Going for that 2-stop. And now Dom going for the 2-stop. Very interesting here. Meanwhile, it seems like Primal and Dragoon giving us nice battle for P2. Dragoon trying to hunt down Primal. Wow, Zero is definitely looking very nice there up at the top. See, the thing I worry about, Raver, I'll have to be honest, is... Oh, shit. The thing I'll have to worry about is the fact that Dragoon is going to be battling with Primal, so could they eventually maybe slow each other down in the process? I mean, you would think the gap would go down a little more faster? A little more faster? Is that the best way of putting it? Jesus, Murphy. Seems like Zero is actually looking kind of smooth up there at the top. Meanwhile, Dimar right behind Hayden. Well, there's only one way to find out, my brother. There's only one way to find out. As it stands, the Hards look to be doing their job. As our defending champion goes around that final breaking point. Oh, something just happened up at turn 1. I think that's Destroyer just getting out of the way, to be honest. As Google. You know what? I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. The alcohol has kicked in, and my bladder is completely full. So I apologize. I have to go to the loo for a second. I will be right back. But don't go anywhere. I'm going to stay. Actually, we'll stay on board with Dragoon as he battles it out with Primal. I'm back. Oh boy. Well, it seems like Dragoon couldn't get past Primal while I was away. Maybe Domar can return the favor. Give some love to these guys in the back as well, of course. One thing I do have to give credit to is all 20 drivers are still in this race, despite some more than others just, I guess the best way to put it, not enjoying themselves. This is round 1, though, for a reason, folks. And as I said earlier, a lot more races to be had here. Bjorn not even driving. He's enjoying himself that much. I mean, Bjorn, we hope that he can come back next week and actually get some half-decent connection. Obviously, no fault to his own. Meanwhile, Dragoon making a move, it seems, on Primal there. Nicely done, the cheeky little bugger. Can Primal return the favor? Oh my god! Oh! What the hell just happened? Oh my god, Raver, that looked like a young Chalky. All balls and no skill. Oh my goodness. Jokes aside, let's take a look at the instant replay of what just happened. If you guys just missed it, live to left, replay to the right. Oh my goodness. That was very interesting, to say the least. He's still right behind him, though. It's not the end-all, be-all. I'm liking this battle, folks. I'm really liking this. Primal and Dragoon. Oh my god, there's a little tap there. That was definitely a love tap with Dragoon and Primal. Now we go down to turn 8. Primal gonna try and go around the long way. Yo, these guys... diggity damn. And then you got Hayden, of course. Imagine being Hayden right now. Then again, I guess he doesn't see too close. For some reason, I thought that was Hayden. No, that's the other Visa Cash App. That's Dart Timms watching his teammate. There we go. We can watch the battle here from Dart Timms. Man, Dartim does not want to obviously interfere on the fresh mediums, but he's got his teammate battling it out for P2 up ahead of him. I wonder how that must feel, watching your teammate there make the overtake around the inside. I'm sure Dartim would love to kind of get in between those two. I just don't know where he's going to even attempt to make a move. And Primal returns the favor, going back into turn 4. Something's just happened up there. Up ahead. And I'm not sure who that was. That might be Bjorn. No, it looks like an Alpine, actually. Sorry, that might be Tom then. Don't worry, Bjorn. I know anything you do is not actually you. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a race to forget for a couple of our drivers here tonight. As Bahrain has proven to be quite fun, to say the least. 2 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting. Tom making a pit stop. Not very often you see a pit stop with 2 laps to go. This will be interesting. 16 lap old hards versus the 7 lap. Oh, you'll find the pass. Mucking up there. And Apex gets the move done for P6. Honestly, Bjorn, at the end of the day, I just wish you the best, and I hopefully can watch you kick some fucking ass later on this season, bro. And then we'll get a nice, good interview with you. Final lap, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, the this has been incredible, actually. A lot more drivers surviving than I think anyone would have anticipated here, considering I also got to give credit to Apex really putting some pressure on Find the Pass here. You would think Find the Pass would have the clear advantage, but Apex really letting Pass know. You ain't going nowhere, bud. No, actually, Bjorn, if you don't mind, you can join the McLaren chat during the thing, and I'll definitely give you an interview. Because you don't need to come in first place to get an interview on the Dub Zone. And I definitely owe you an interview, so hop in the McLaren chat. I'm not going to invite you personally, but I'm telling you right now, you have my permission to join. All right, sounds good. Anyways, we're just watching this final. that was a good final thing. I did want to give you guys a shot there. That was a very fun little ending. I completely understand, Bjorn. No problem. But at least I gave a good final shot there. That was fun. Wow. Let's take a look at the penalties. So only 3 seconds for those two. Position changes. Goomba, the biggest winner. Up 6 positions, it would appear. Damn. Alrighty then. So, I'm just going to go into the chat. We're going to have interview time, ladies and gentlemen. So we got 0 BHR in P1, Primal P2, Dragoon in P3, Hayden P4, Domar P5, Find the Pass P6, Apex P7, Dom in P8, Game in P9, Whitey P10, Goomba P11, Twisted in P12, Woodsy 13, Dark Mark 14, Toto in 15, Darth Tim 16, Stomp and Stroudy in 17th, Reaper in 18th, Bjorn in 19th, and Destroyer Drac to round us out in P20. All right, so I will be doing now the interviews. I'm just going to go now and invite all our drivers. Alrighty then. What's up, everybody? All right, we have 3 of the 4. We're just waiting for the final person. Actually, how's everyone doing? Can you all hear me? Okay.
Loud and clear.
Perfect. Alrighty. Okay. Just make sure the sound is okay for you guys. All right. What's up, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with our interviews. Starting off with P4, which memory serves me correct, is Hayden Elite. Hayden,
Yep.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Perfect. Well, first of all, I mean, brand new game, new season, lots of what's the best way to put it? Lots of question marks, I guess, is the best way to put it. How was it for you?
That's actually my new.
Oh, you muted yourself, brother. Sorry, we have technical difficulties. Hayden just muted himself. You're back. Or it looks like you're back. Hayden? Dot. All right, well, we're obviously having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, with Hayden. Hopefully he gets back into the thing okay. And if you do get back in, Hayden, just let us know. But, of course, we got to move on to our P3. Okay, so P3 was, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Dragoon? The new torpedo? Dragoon, can you hear me okay? Oh, everyone's having difficulties now. Dragoon.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with everyone else's, but mine's working.
It's all right, Primal. I don't know what's going on either. You can hear Dragoon, though. You can hear him fidgeting with his mic, right?
I can't hear
There
anyone
is a
on the-
slight echo. Like when you're talking, I can hear you like twice, but I don't know if that's anything to do with it.
Really?
Yeah, it's like got a major echo in the background.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you now. Hello.
So, obviously, there's technical difficulties going around here. Obviously. Hayden, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good now, yeah. I don't know what happened, but good now.
How was your race, mate?
Yeah, I'm happy with P4. Very happy with P4. Some good battles with the grid. Duma, very good driver. Respect him quite a lot. Fun to have battles with him. Dragoon, very quick in this game. Not expected now, but yeah, he's very quick this game. This race, well, yeah.
It's honestly like it's crazy how the game can like just shit like so much can change in just one iteration of the game. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it more? Or are you enjoying it less? Like, what's your take on the feel of the game?
I probably do prefer the other game, but I do like driving this game. I do. Probably one of the drivers like driving this game. Yeah.
No,
very few people.
It looks good, honestly. Like you guys were giving some really good battles, especially at the start of the race.
Yeah.
I know it was a bit chaotic come certain parts. Luckily, no safety cars, nothing crazy. Anything happened, knock on wood. But you never fucking know, obviously. Bahrain can obviously be a tricky track. Did you enjoy Bahrain in general, or is it like something you're trying to avoid?
I don't like Bahrain. I don't know why, but it's just a track I can't seem to get the hang of.
That's fair. Final question before I let you go, mate. China coming up next. Track where obviously degradation was a bitch in the other iterations of the game. What's your take on it? Have you practiced on it? Give me your thoughts.
I've done a few laps in China on time trial. Had a good pace in that. Hopefully, good race pace when it comes up.
Hopefully. All right. Well,
in the background.
No worries. Dragoon just doing his thing. He's just being the normal torpedo that he is. I did say he was a torpedo earlier. Okay. He's just torpedoing my stream now. Yo, Hayden. All jokes aside, thank you for your time. All the best, and hopefully we'll see a better. Hopefully some better. Maybe a podium for you next week in China.
All right. See you then.
All right.
Later.
Peace.
All right.
All right, final opportunity, Dragoon. If I only hear fucking stack from you, I'm muting you. Fucking Dragoon, little bastard. What'd you say in the chat? GG's, mate. Okay. All right, well, regardless, I love you guys. Sorry, Dragoon. I'm gonna, I guess, move on. Hopefully we'll figure out that chat or whatever the fuck's going on. But we're going to move on to Primal because I know Primal could fucking hear me. Am I still doubling myself or can you hear me okay?
No, it's fine. It's because I had the stream on in the background, so I can literally hear it.
Yeah, that is definitely a problem, Primal.
Yeah, that's pretty what it's feeling like.
Regardless, wow, I don't even know where to begin with you, honestly. Like there were obviously Zero fucked off into the distance, let's be real.
Yeah, it was on a complete different strategy.
Yeah, completely.
Nobody Sharp went on obviously softs, he just took off on the softs and basically that's how he just kept that gap the whole time basically.
But I mean, let's not discredit you either. Like you had maybe, I guess let's put it this way, you had the second best strategy. So from your perspective, how was the race? How were some? I mean, I saw some great overtakes from you in general. How was it for you?
Like I say, I actually did the race on Monday as well for RRF1, and I finished P5 with the fastest lap. But basically, I started on the mediums and then finished on the hards. But near the end of the race, I just had no pace whatsoever on the hards. So I thought tonight I'll obviously start on the hards, get them on the way, and then I'll probably hopefully get a bit quicker with the mediums. But I think I got the time down to 0 to about 9 seconds at one point, and then obviously my mediums obviously lost all their wear or whatever, and he just took off again. And obviously I had that 6-lap battle with Dragoon as well. He had a really good pace tonight as well, to be honest with you.
Oh no, for sure. There was there was some back and forth action between the two of you. Dragoon, if I know you can hear me, but I honestly.
I'm here, I think.
Oh, you can. Oh, fucking hell!
Oh, he's there.
Now he shows up. Fucking guy. What a
No,
torpedo!
I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to do it, mate. I just went on my Xbox and then there it was, the McLaren chat on the Xbox. I thought last year it was just a thing. So
It is always
It just
McLaren
takes-
chat with the Diesel, okay? Because McLaren is the best fucking team in the fucking world, okay? Let's be honest.
okay.
Regardless, though, I'm gonna finish with Primal. We'll get to you, Dragoon. I promise. Primal, as I said, fun battle. Bahrain can obviously sometimes for certain people it can be a tricky track. What's it like for you in general?
I don't mind it. I'm sure I read somewhere online that there's still a little bug actually in terms of Bahrain, like for grip levels compared to their tracks.
Right.
Obviously, like I say, obviously certain tires are harder to get into the window than other tires. I think it all just obviously like setup dependent as well. I was running quite high wings that race. I think it was like 47-40 or something. So I wasn't stupidly quick down the straight, but in the corners I was like had good traction out of them, sort of thing.
Honestly,
but yeah, like I say, it was all right race. It was all right. Let's say if I could rewind, I'd probably start on the softs like zeroed in, and obviously then switch to the hards. But there you go, finished it and happy with that.
you looked really good at a lot of points in this race, especially towards the end. Obviously, as you said, gave a great battle at Dragoon. Now, P2, first race of the season. We got a long season to go, of course. Race 2 is in Shanghai, which is a completely different track to Bahrain. Tire degradation is going to be probably a huge factor. 2-stop in the works, I'm assuming, as a commentator. You never know, obviously. But what's your take on China, and what are your predictions?
Yeah, I like China. Obviously, like I say, obviously race Monday division where I think personally there's faster drivers in there. Obviously, nothing against this division, just there is some really fast like esports drivers not in Division 1, like in the Monday division, sorry. And I give them a really good battle, obviously, on Monday. So I think for me, I am aiming to obviously try and close the gap to 0. Still think Domar and Tom obviously will come back to their own as well because obviously they're really fast drivers. I think they're probably just still getting used to the game itself.
Mhm.
But no, for me, obviously just keep pushing on. If I qualify top 3 and finish top 3, I'll be more than happy. Obviously, it's just about being consistent. And I think that's one thing that let me down in the last game. I just wasn't consistent enough.
Well, I mean, that's actually my favorite fucking word is consistency. So, as you said,
Yeah.
well, hopefully that's the name of the game. Hopefully you fucking kill it, brother, and all the best, Primal. Hopefully we'll talk to you more in the coming weeks. All the best, mate, and thank you for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.
Peace. Dragoon.
Yes, mate.
All right, you motherfucker. You fucker.
God.
We'll try and keep it short and simple. Obviously, we don't want to keep Zero waiting for too long. But Dragoon P3, not a bad position. The first race of the season, brand new game. What are your thoughts?
I had to change everything today. I didn't actually get used to this game until 3 hours before we raced tonight. So it's like late changes. Soon I noticed I was pretty quick in Q1, only done one lap. Q2 I was fastest, and then I got the 4th place. But when the race started, I got swallowed up. I think I was down to 7th or 8th. I was just picking my lines. The hard tire I knew was a decent race tire. It's probably the best tire, but I know they incorporated on the Bahrain track sand. So I know the back end's quite loose because of the sand, not just for setup. And that's why everyone hates Bahrain probably.
Fair enough.
But no,
Okay.
racing Primal. I know he's my teammate on TSD on a Sunday from this season. So I had to try and play it safe, not piss him off or anything. But yeah, it was a good battle. I was using the DRS game. I wanted him to get me DRS, and then I'll let him through. He lets me through, and then I came up to a back marker, and it sort of ruined the gap. And all the ERS I had, so I could have got P2. The plan was to get P2, but first race of the season. There's like 24 more races. I'm happy with P3 to start off with.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, the competition looks really tight up here at the top. I know Buddy was just saying, maybe esports drivers are on Monday. I still love you guys in the Wednesday division. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. So, you know what? Keep fucking doing what you guys are doing, boys. And I'm just looking forward to more great potential races. China, as I said earlier, coming up next. What's your thoughts on that, Dragoon?
I like it when it's wet.
Fair enough.
I didn't mean that to sound rude, but I do like China when it's wet because I think I have more of an advantage on the rest. Obviously, you got like drivers like Zero, Primal, even Apex. There's a lot of decent drivers on a Wednesday. I think you get better. I commentate on a Monday.
Fair.
So every Wednesday, I go from what I learn on the Monday and what I commentated on, I put it into Wednesday, but there's still a lot of decent drivers on Wednesday. I think you get better racing on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm enjoying my fucking self. Hopefully, we'll be back on the Dub Zone next week. And yeah, I guess.
I hope so, because I want that Gasly button back.
Yeah, I'm so sorry
about that tonight.
I do apologize for being a Muppet head 2 days ago. But anyways, without further ado, love you all. And Dragoon, I will talk to you hopefully next week.
Take care, mate. Thanks.
Peace. All right, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, he may be last, but he's certainly not motherfucking least. It is Zero BHR, the defending fucking champion. Zero, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Awesome. Fucking hell. I mean, Zero, you started off, I think, exactly how you wanted to defend your title. I'm going to shut up, brother. This is your time. The floor is yours. Give us your thoughts. How was the race for you?
Well, to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to go the way it did. I thought, it would be a lot closer. I mean, I know qualifying was a lot different compared to, what people were expecting. To be honest, that lap that I did in qualifying was just one of those laps that just everything went perfectly. But yeah, no, the race. Initially, I wanted to get a few more laps out of the soft tyres in the first stint, but because I had a little mishap on the formation lap, my tyres started off at 21% wear on the rears on the first lap, so that kind of fucked up everything. So I had to pit 2 laps earlier than I wanted to. My plan was never actually going to be a one-stop. I thought I would, maybe pit again for a set of softs or even a set of mediums, but I just didn't have the gap to do it, and I didn't feel comfortable trying to, find my way back through. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stick it and see what happens, see how hard I can push the hards and see how far they'll go. And yeah, 23 laps later, they're still going strong. So it was good. I mean, the game itself, I didn't like how it was when it first came out. Before they fixed the handling and that, I hated the game. I was like, oh, I'm shit. I'm going to do so bad. I can't. I was almost contemplating just not bothering turning up, but thankfully they fixed it. And yeah, it was a slow but gradual kind of, getting used to how the handling is. And it was all very different to the last game. The tires feel different. Everything feels different. But
right.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a good way to start things off.
It looked a little dodgy, I would have to say, from like watching you at the start of qualifying, but it seemed like I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you found your rhythm eventually halfway, and it just really worked out for you. Is that about right?
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't done much practice on Bahrain since they've done the patch, the handling update. I hadn't done any practice on any tracks because I was so put off to begin with. So, and I kind of come back to it and think, you know what, I'm going to give this shit another try and see if I can actually get on with the handling. And yeah, like you say, I got into a rhythm, kind of got things rolling, and yeah, I don't know, just I kind of blinked and I'm like, oh shit, I've got 7 laps to go. it was one of those races.
Yeah, honestly, man, it worked out really well. I fucking love to watch it. So thank you for that great footage. I have to ask though, China coming up next, a very difficult track in almost every other iteration of the game. What's your thoughts on it this year?
Well, I mean, we'll have to see what the tire wear is like. Because if it was anything like the last game, it's going to be a killer for tires and fuel. So yeah, it's just kind of when I get around to practicing it, I'll have to wait and see. I think it's kind of the same for everyone else, kind of seeing what happens when we get there. You know, it being such a new game and everyone trying to get used to everything. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Well, I'm definitely one of those people that are definitely interested in seeing that, and I can't wait to see it. Hopefully, we'll be back on the Dub Zone F1 again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your support. Zero, thank you for your time. All the best, and hopefully, we'll see you next week in Shanghai. Oh, no. Cool.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, peace. Anyways, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, love you all. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for all following this channel. Hopefully, I probably won't even be using this channel as long as, knock on wood, I don't make any stupid, dumbass mistakes in the future. But anyways, love you all. Thank you all, and until next time, Diesel out. Peace.
É desse jeito, só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. É desse jeito, só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. E mais um.
Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz, mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz, mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz, mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz, mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz.
Como ficar rico se nós tem... Como ficar rico se nós tem pensão demais? Se eu vou lá no sapo, me chama de pai. Na igrejinha, me chama de pai. Se eu... E como ficar rico se nós...